Dr. Jeff Menzise, Doctor of Clinical Psychology. I'm an author, consultant, professional development provider, educator. My company is Mind on the Matter, and I am the founder and lead consultant. I've been in business at least 20 years. I offer workshops. I deal with a lot of cognitive development with young people. I do a lot of coaching with couples, do a lot of executive coaching, with CEOs and lead partners in law firms to Hollywood celebrities. So I run the gamut. But the underlying theme for all that I do is to enhance human beings. I've always had hustle blood, you know what I mean? So, growing up, Jay-Z got this famous line, he said, nothing wrong with the aim, just got to change the target, right? So as I began to learn more and get more opportunities, I just shifted the hustle, and I started hustling more towards people well-being, people hustle shoes, people hustle candy, whatever it is you hustle. So I started realizing that, there's this other hustle that I can actually engage in that can help to improve my community, help to improve people, heck, help to improve myself. Convenience is the way that stuff slips right in on us. AI is coming full force, for every profession that's out there. And right now, there's been a lot of talk about AI-generated therapy. Artificial intelligence on the other end of your phone, giving you advice and giving you guidance. These computers are super smart. They can just grab information from all over the place to formulate what is a solid response in many respects, but that human factor is, to me, is going to be absolutely necessary throughout the whole process because, the computer it can't be empathic. It can't pick up on the subtleties. It can only deal with what is actually presented. And, having worked in this field as long as I have, I know that people don't always present what it is. Sometimes they present one thing and through experience, that actually is connected to other things. And as a human being with experience, you kind of help to dig down. AI, not so much. So a therapist is somebody that's licensed to administer therapeutic processes. Now, when you're talking about coaching, you don't have a code of ethics in the coaching world. You don't have to be licensed to be a coach. You don't even have to have any type of education to be a coach, right? And so a lot of people who are coaching, they might be good at it. They might be good at giving advice to people, but they also might be limited in understanding what boundaries are and what the help and the harm dynamic actually is, right? One of the other advantages that I have, though, is that I do understand the clinical and the therapeutic process, as well as the code of ethics that comes along with that, right? I learned that the best approach is typically having both, right? So the clinical world has things to offer that the holistic world does not. The holistic world definitely has things to offer that the clinical world does not. And so what I attempt to do is take the best of both worlds and bring it all together like that. When Mortar showed up, I understood immediately, like, hey, this is something dope. Because when I moved back to the area from the DMV, from DC area, I was looking how to plug in professionally, right? I'm good up there, but I had never lived in Cincinnati as an adult, and definitely not as a professional, right? And so this was like, okay, professional development. I got hustle blood, I already said that, so I got the hustle blood, but I didn't have the business information and the structure and the know-how to actually formulate, for efficiency, a business, right? I could hustle all day, but that ain't it. Next level game. I think that Mortar is doing it by bringing all these entrepreneurs together under one umbrella as Mortar Alum. So then we see supporting each other differently. So it's not like this is somebody different over there that's competition that I need to hoard, but no, these my kinfolk, these are my Mortar cousins, you know what I mean? And so I think the more that we continue to see how we align and how we're connected and how we're actually family, then I think that that hoarder mentality, that scarcity approach to business, I think that kind of melts away. One of the things that stood out the most going through the Mortar class is the fact that no matter where we all were in our process, we were all together on that journey. And that was the most beautiful part to me, is that we had all these different entrepreneurs, various stages, various products, various business, various orientations, various goals, various motivators, but we were all together in that space. And that camaraderie, I don't think it could have been matched anywhere else.